Dear students, how are you? Hope you are all hale and hearty by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine. Still the pandemic situation is going on throughout the world, and the corona situation in our country, the present situation is not satisfactory. It is deteriorating by day. So online class is going on from our school according to the direction of our head teacher. So I am taking another class, online class with you. So welcome to my class, dear students. I am Hridoy Chandra Mridha, Assistant Teacher English, Kazirpagla IT Institution. So this is English second paper. I will teach you grammatical item today. So, dear students, what can you see in the picture? You can see a bicycle in the picture. So, bicycle, there are many parts of a bicycle. So, they are handle, circle, and seat, horn and other things. You can see there are parts. There are parts, some parts of a bicycle. So same in English grammar, in a sentence there are some words. So do you know the words of a sentence is known what? What is known? The parts of sentence is known parts of speech. That means the words in a sentence are known as parts of speech. So our today's topic is parts of speech. Today we will learn about parts of speech. Okay. So what can you see in the picture? This is Dhaka University. The picture is about Dhaka University, and the sentence Dhaka University is the oldest university of Bangladesh. Next picture is about the rose is blooming. The rose is blooming. So, in the first picture, Dhaka University is the naming word. It indicates name, and the second picture, the rose. Rose is also the name of flower. And in the first picture, Dhaka University, name of building. So, these are the naming words. So, naming words are known noun. So, this is noun. The next picture, you can see the butterfly is very beautiful. The butterfly is very beautiful. It flies from flowers to flowers. It remains very busy. So, in this first picture, the butterfly is very beautiful. Here, the butterfly is noun. But in the second picture, it flies from flowers to flowers. And third picture, it remains very busy. So, it is used as a substitute of butterfly. So, it is called pronoun. So it is used here as pronoun. In this picture, dear students, you can see the mangoes are green. The mangoes are green. And the second picture is about there are two pineapples. So green, the underlined word indicates the condition of mangoes. the mangoes are green. And there are 2 pineapples. Here the underlined word 2 indicates the numbers of pineapples. So if the word indicates the qualified noun or pronoun, then it is called adjective. It is called adjective. So what can you see in the picture? In the picture we can see Tamim is playing. Tamim is playing. And the next picture, the woman cooks. So here the underlined word is and here the underlined word is cooks. So these 2 words indicates action. These 2 words is and cooks indicate actions. So these are known as verb. The word which indicates action is called verb. So in the first picture, water falls slowly. Water falls slowly. So here the verb falls is qualifying by the word slowly. And in the next picture, the flowers are very nice. Here the word very qualify the word nice. So the words which qualify adjective, verb or another adverb is known as adverb. So in the picture, first picture, the man is sleeping on the rickshaw. The man is sleeping on the rickshaw. So the word on is making relation between the man noun and the rickshaw, another noun. The girl is sitting under a tree. The girl is sitting under a tree. So here the 2 words are joined with the word under. So these are called preposition. So the first sentence is the butterfly is very beautiful, and the next sentence the rose is also very beautiful. These 2 sentences are joined in third sentence and make one sense and one sentence by using the word and. The butterfly and the rose are very beautiful. So the word which joins 2 or more sentences are known as conjunction. So in the first sentence, the man is very much sad, alas, what will I do now? He is very much sad. And the second picture, hurrah, we have got prize. So the 2 pictures, the first picture is in contrast with the second picture and it indicates grief and happiness. So the words which are used to show the grief, happiness and exclamation is known as interjection. So dear students, how many parts of speech are there we have got from our today's discussion? We have got 8 parts. The first one is noun, the second one is pronoun, third one is adjective, fourth verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. So parts of speech are eight types of parts of speech are there. So here is all today. I will take another class in another day. Hope you will be all right at home. Do not go out without any necessary from home and use masks while going out from home. Be safe and study at home. Thank you all.